seeing the update of Qwen's image generation model in 4 steps. Within 5 seconds or 10 seconds, we can generate an image. That's incredibly fast. In this video, we'll compare the 4-step model with the 8-step model. This model has 2 versions. One is version 1.0 and the other is version 1.1 Surf. This uses version 1.1 along with a quantization model and an acceleration model from Qwen-Image Q4KS GGUF. Combining quantization models with acceleration models will significantly reduce both the generation speed requirements and the performance demands. Then 8 GB should be sufficient to run it. Any excellent generative model can be used to amplify results. So here's an excellent million image block magnification process. If you want to try it out, feel free to adjust the parameters yourself. The reason is very simple. When we zoom in, we're actually generating images from existing ones, so it doesn't require many steps. So with an accelerated model, we can scale up more quickly. So every time a model with acceleration is released, I create a block enlargement process. Which model is best depends on personal opinion. Then we look at the workflow, where we're using our most familiar RunningHub with some config. So in this comparison test between 8-step and 4-step settings, my conclusion is that the difference between them is very small, especially for larger fonts like this, where there's almost no noticeable difference. The differences are in some small fonts. So this 4-step model is an extremely powerful model. During 1024 by 1024 resolution, it takes just 5 seconds. In the comparison during the Mid-Autumn Festival, the same problem occurred in both cases. We found a specific example of the Lantern Festival to check, and the problem lies in the fact that fire trees and silver flowers never end their night, mistakenly wrote silver flowers as flowers silver. I've also seen other tests, and this 4-part model is almost on par with the 8-part one. I mentioned that the test here is using a 1.1 version. As we mentioned the 8-part model earlier. I updated to version 1.1 yesterday, so I used the 1.1 version during this test as well. Using 4-step acceleration rulers, we need to set the CFG to 1 and set the steps to 4, which is already very fast. And if we want to use a quantized model, we can load it using the GF node with the unit loader. It is not recommended to use a quantization level lower than Q4. For Q4, it is suggested to use Q4KS. Using Q8 and Q6 would be even better, though it would slightly increase performance requirements, especially in terms of memory. Using a quantitative model will slow down our generation speed somewhat, but this is a conclusion you just need to remember. But mainly, this is an option for users with low specifications. Navigate to RunningHub's AI or click the link in the introduction to register and get 1,200 gigabytes. Log in every day to receive an additional 100 points. The corresponding AI workflow and one-click AI applications have been deployed online and can now be run and tested online. Finally, let's look at the process we often use, block enlargement. The main purpose of this block enlargement process is to explore the potential for magnifying images in the millions. As clearly stated at the beginning, if we use the original million-level image model without pairing it with an acceleration model for enlargement, more steps will be required, which slows down the overall enlargement process. The process clearly slows down, so we developed an acceleration model, making our patch expansion approach reasonable. We've discussed this process of zooming in on specific areas many times. The image needs to be constrained to a certain number of pixels, such as 8 million here. You can also use a simpler multiple as the constraint. Then select how many parts we will enlarge. Here it's 2 by 2, with the last one being an overlapping area to prevent seams, 4 pieces in total. Divide it into blocks for scaling, which requires rendering 4 times and then combining them together. After putting it all together, let's briefly evaluate it. Then the first one is definitely useful. It rarely fails to work. Intervening with model acceleration is now reasonable, allowing for more details to be added. The same applies to the result of shell varnish below. Even the strands of hair can be redrawn. In terms of changes to the original process, I constrained CFG to 1 because we're using an accelerated model. The worst case scenario here is when the noise level is too high. But when we put all 4 images together, the seams become very noticeable. There are 2 options. The first is that we can choose not to split them and run them as 1 by 1. The second option is the most straightforward. Just lower our denoise value a bit. In general, our denoise value is set between 0.2 and 0.3, and dividing it into 4 parts works fine. It's definitely not recommended to divide into blocks larger than 2 by 2, as that can easily lead to problems. So most of the time, this channel shares some open source models and projects, but closed source models are where RunningHub really shines. It brought down the prices of many popular models, such as V2, Kelling, and Wanshang. Some specifications were even lower than the official published prices. The more you use it, the more you'll realize that saving up bit by bit really saves money in the long run.